Hello, and welcome to Wednesday's Intention. If you could find a place for about the next 30 minutes where you could sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be really good. I'm going to create some reality. So go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float away. And the next breath in, filling your belly full. And when you exhale this time, feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to put our attention on the body and make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. If you could bring your attention right now, your awareness down to your feet, and simply ask them to relax at this time. Allow your energy to leave your feet into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back into your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. Then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, knees. Feel everything relax. Upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Feel everything loosen. Your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then let's bring our attention to the skin of our scalp. This is where tension can sometimes hide. So I want you to just release anything that's there, almost as if your ears could wiggle. And then focus on your jaw. Allow it to unhinge, open up and receive the breath of life. All of the facial muscles relaxing. And then see if you can't get your eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards. We ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. Then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're actually going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for now. And then let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air today to deal with them. Imagine yourself outside on the ground looking up at the sky, seeing all your thoughts projected up there like mini movies. They're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So you're watching them, but you're not getting engaged, you're just letting them blow on by. That's exactly what we want. Notice them and let them go. And if one happens to snag you up and take you away on a wild ride, as soon as you realize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment and what you're doing. Just the matter of bringing yourself back all the time. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. There is something much more deeply profound than this. Now let's take the journey from our head space down to the chest cavity where the heart is. Let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase for this journey. And I'd like you to experience this viscerally. So feel the smooth grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hands down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And as you arrive on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of it. Perhaps a gate with a lock in it, or a wall has been built. This is normal and natural. We all develop protective measures for ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that this is your heart. You have full access, VIP backstage pass to it at all times. It's your concert. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps even a bridge appears over the moat that may have been built. And as you approach the door of your heart, it cracks open. Brilliant beams of yellow golden light are spilling out everywhere. So beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure, so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. We're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now so we can experience our energy body or our light bodies. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. Now everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. I'd like you to allow yourself to float up now and merge with that flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And there's no need to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you might experience when joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everyone and everything else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, one consciousness, one light. All the same pie, slightly different flavors we bring into the same pie. Now this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of here. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention, because we can. So go ahead and envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having right now, in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body is balanced, and your energetic body is filled and complete. We can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like effervescent bubbles are coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to include your friends and family. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. Witness the expressions of relief and wonderment on their faces. And now include your whole community and then the entire world. This is within our power to do so. We are all healers. Just a matter of focusing our energy intent outwards. And now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us. That is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's lots left over for comforts. Maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each also have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we are fulfilling many levels of satisfaction. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you are following your bliss? Then if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness or completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. No, we just did this for the entire planet. What does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this beautiful existence together in song, in music, dancing, laughter, playing. Joy is just expanding my chest right now, feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I'm passing them by, watching the lights in their eyes. It's incredible. And let's intend one more thing while we're here together. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody is feeling connected, at least. Something incredible happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency resonance, energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, then the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment, this all just falls away. We naturally tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. What a relief. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders, transforming in the atmosphere above us into something that's more in tune with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, sensing all the connections cleansing, clearing, opening up, communication flowing. So beautiful. It's an incredible atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I'd like you to just stop right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Now, whether you're out frolicking in the cool lake or ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're having a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and grandchildren thrive, or you're out for a bike ride on a mountain with your buddy, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, just stop and look at all the beauty around you. All the natural beauty, all the man-made beauty. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports us at all times and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And I will just connect with gratitude a little bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows you to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, energy, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality and build it up as an energy ball in your centers right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, going to build up that energy ball, and then we're going to exhale and release and share that with the world. Here we go. Build it up and exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with light, healing, love, energy. Good job. And now we're going to wiggle our fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. May shift your limbs around a little bit too. When you're ready to come back into the room, open your eyes or your space and just notice how you're feeling. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any time with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do the practice, so that we can do it on a moment's notice, on demand. Eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into this anymore. We just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy. It's more in tune with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put ourselves together in this way. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. All works, it's all good. Enjoy the rest of this summer day. Hopefully it brings some rain. We can include that in our intention. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next intention.